Morrisville is an all-America city, recognized in 2021 by the National Civic League. Morrisville residents are proud of the unique qualities and diversity that makes our home one of the best places to live in the United States. Money magazine selected Morrisville as the 10th best place to live in the U.S. in 2020, and Niche.com recognized the town as the #1 best place to live in North Carolina during that same time span. These are just a few of the accolades Morrisville has garnered over the past few years. Morrisville's a great place to live, learn, work, and play. The town continuously aims to meet and exceed the growing and emerging needs that our community members value most with impactful investments that exemplify and will uphold the character of our small but progressive and growing community for generations to come. Through deliberate planning and actions, we will effectively shape the town's future together. Shaping our future starts now with the 2021 Morrisville Bond Referendum. Common themes routinely voiced by Morrisville residents from various sources of input emphasize safety, future parks, additional open spaces, neighborhood connectivity through sidewalks and greenways, and roadways and traffic congestion. Town Council has worked to prioritize this input and capture it in the town's capital investment plan. On November 2nd, Morrisville voters will have the opportunity to decide if town officials will be authorized to issue bonds totaling up to $37 million to finance several capital projects that will impact the future of the growing Morrisville community for years to come. The town is dedicated to providing a safe and secure community through prevention, education, readiness, and responsiveness. Public safety improvement bonds totaling $8 million will allow for potential projects such as construction of the Harris Mill Road Fire Station and planning for future fire stations, improving response times and prevention outcomes for growing areas of our community. Streets, sidewalks, and connectivity improvement bonds totaling $11.7 million will finance potential projects including Phase 1 of the Airport Boulevard extension, sidewalk and greenway connectivity enhancements, and traffic congestion improvements. These improvements aim to get you connected by bridging sidewalk gaps, improving the roadway network and traffic flow, enhancing the community's mobility options. Parks, recreation, and amenities improvement bonds totaling $17.3 million will finance the improvement and expansion of passive and active parks and recreational facilities, acquirement and construction of new parks and recreational facilities, and preserve open space. Potential projects include Crabtree Creek Nature Park, Morrisville Community Park Phase 3, and future open space land acquisition and other park enhancements. These improvements will give residents more opportunities to enjoy parks and greenways. A general obligation bond, or GO bond, is a long-term borrowing instrument to use for larger capital spending that makes capital projects more affordable and puts less stress on the town's budget. GO bonds are the least costly financing option to repay the costs of the bond projects. By using bonds to finance these projects, the town can pay for them in installments over time and yield better interest rates due to the town's excellent credit rating, with significant savings to taxpayers. The 2021 Bond Referendum, which will contain 3 ballot questions that voters will consider separately, will ask residents to approve Morrisville's use of GO bond financing to pay for projects in the following areas: public safety improvements, streets, sidewalks, and connectivity improvements, and parks, recreation, and amenities improvements. The bond anticipates an estimated 3-cent tax increase per $100 of assessed property value to afford the 3 bond issues, assuming voters approve. Morrisville residents are heavily invested in shaping the town's future and maintaining a high quality of life in our community. You've been part of the bond referendum process that's taken place over many months, including development of the master plan, studies, surveys, and multiple resident outreach efforts. Now it's time to let your voice be heard one last time. Early voting starts October 14th, and the general election is November 2nd. For more information about the 2021 Bond Referendum, Visit townofmorrisville.org/MSVBond2021. Let's shape Morrisville's future together.